Come on, tell you true. Nigeria no fit better again. It's not about the corruption. It's not about the thievery. It's about the way we think. Man, our sense of reasoning these days is zero. Our analytical sense zero. I tell you, these days self we act without our emotions, and without our emotions we are less humans. We are more or less animals. Now let's enter into the details, which is VDM and Seun Kuti. In summary, what just happened between two of them? Let me break it down this way. There's a saying, no throw stone enter inside market. Because if you throw stone enter inside market, if you go knock your own person. That was what happened. According to Seun Kuti, he tell VDM, throw the stone into the market. And when he threw the stone, unfortunately for him, the stone landed on top his own person's head. And when it landed on top his own person, now he's forced to come outside and put up an apology. Now he put up the apology. Now what's the reason for the apology? The first one is the fact he gave others for VDM to throw the stone or to air the recording, whichever way, will definitely make the Falaners think he was aware of everything VDM did and said. Which, according to him, when he was tendering the apology, he said VDM didn't tell him about the entire recording. He never knew the Falaners were involved. That was what he said. The second reason why he was apologizing is, he said in his words that he wasn't aware that VDM was going to use those innuendos he used. As a matter of fact, he told VDM that Fowles, the bad guy, was not happy about the innuendos he used on him, that he should call Fowles the bad guy so they sort things out. So now you understand the two reasons why he tendered those apologies to Femi Falana. But unfortunately for him, he started getting backlash from the same people he was grooming, from the same people he was taming. It forced him again to come back to the internet. In his words, he said to be rebellious is not disrespectful. On the other hand, to be rebellious doesn't mean you should be rude. Say somebody somewhere don't go tell us something. Who be that somebody somewhere? Your guess is as good as mine. He also went further to say he's not going to be a good friend if he advises VDM to fight the Falanos. That him and the Falanos, they've gone through a lot. They've been through thick and thin. They've come a long way. That he doesn't see himself fighting the Falanos. That he picks his own battles. Now what does this tell you? Simple. The whole corruption stuff, we are fighting corruption, prison corruption was just story. Everything was just a witch hunt against Bobrisky. It was a means for VDM to pay back or to serve his vengeance. It wasn't corruption, nothing. Mind you, that whole thing came out because of the money Bobrisky was owing somebody. It was just a witch hunt. Because, so you're trying to tell me, for instance, let's assume that Falana really, truly took 10 million naira from Bobrisky. And for the fact Seun Kuti heard Falana, he was going to back out because his uncle was involved. That was what he was just trying to say. But I still like the fact he came out to apologize. I salute him for that. Because it shows he's a man of himself. He takes his own decisions and he takes responsibility for those decisions instead of hiding behind the back of people. The second question is, now, what is the meaning of innuendo? I'll go straight into it. Innuendos are just the lies, the manipulations, the conspiracy theories, the confabulations involved as Maggie, pepper, everything to make the story sell. Simple as that. Let me explain what conspiracy theory is. Conspiracy theory is more or less using the truth, but this time making it so big, making it ambiguous, making it so detrimental in such a way when if anybody hear him, the person go kuja, the person go shock. As in using the truth as weapon. That's conspiracy theory. Now, what's confabulate? What's it called? Confabulations are lies. What's manipulation? Manipulation is basically me making you think the way I want you to think, act the way I want you to act, behave the way I want you to behave, assimilate the way I want you to assimilate. Make you the reason like me. That was what happened. And now he make this second recording where VDM come release this morning, no sell. Because of the fact that Seun Kuti don't come and he spoke about the innuendo. Now, it was very difficult for VDM to sell those tapes without those innuendos anymore. In as much as he tried to put in the innuendo this time, but it came in such a distorted and warped manner that it made the story wasn't interesting like the first one. Because he couldn't garnish it with the innuendos properly the way he wanted to. He couldn't force it into your brains the way he did initially. And people came online to bash people and reason upside down. Why did so Bobrisky has Fal's number, Fal's call. Let me tell you guys something before we move further. See, in all of this, Bobrisky they way smarter than VDM. VDM na just talk. Bobrisky know himself, say, if VDM go court, if he carry VDM go court, VDM know if he prove that tape. VDM no even fit prove that tape because VDM na third party to that tape. You don't understand? Bobrisky himself, no. Say, no, if he prove him. And that's why Bobrisky tell him, say, wait till you hold for hand now. AI. Forget the fact, saying call Fal's call him or then gist or Fal's give him 10 million or 100 million. You know me. Now, my guy, this not AI. Prove what you hold for hand. Prove him. Make we know whether the guy with the America go fly, come prove him for you. So, man, if you do things, man, you're going to know everything where they happen, like just witch hunt, which no make sense at all. Now, moving forward, VDM came out today. But like I said, it was difficult for him to sell this second one. He came out, he tried his best to sell it. He was like, but the fact he started with, allegedly, the thing even weak in morale. If you look in face self, you know sweet them. It's like him saying sorry. You know, say sorry, and one difficult thing for him to say. It was very difficult for him to use the word allegedly. It's like him saying sorry. Rather, he'll say sorry, he prefer being compassionate. And those are two different things. So that's why when he came to the Falana, he was like, I've apologized. But the truth, he was just compassionate. He was just concerned. He wasn't taking responsibilities for analyzing what you did not produce. Everybody was like, oh, Bobrisky did not produce the recording. As a matter of fact, Bobrisky said, this is AI. This is fabricated. So you don't expect Bobrisky to take responsibility for waiting in disown, waiting in deny, waiting in no produce, waiting in no air, waiting in no play. So that person will play, I'm going to take responsibility. I wonder how people think. Now moving forward. He tried his best to sell this one. But like I said, in such a distorted and warped manner. Now he said, this one has a lot of detail. In short, this one is well detailed. The reason I'm posting this one is because of people that wants to take me to court so that they will, instead of them to go after somebody that called their name, they are coming after me. My job is just to expose corruption, everything that happened in the prison. And if you know your name is here, make sure you go and clear your name or else. Then tell me, how else do you expect those people to clear their name if not be to go court? The only way they clear their name now, say you come apologize to them. But you say you no go apologize to them. So the only option that for them to go court, go clear their name. Because at the end of the whole recording, you said, it's a big mess. You described everything as a big mess. And you expect them make them no go court, go clear their name for the big mess. And yet people, they follow you, they say, man, make this guy no go court, may no go fall in hand, may no. And you really describe the situation as big mess. Jesus, this guy no get sense. He tried his best to sell it, but this time it was difficult. But the truth in everything he read out is, I found out like 2 or 3 loopholes. You understand that most of everything Bobrisky said there was, Bobrisky just the hype himself. Bobrisky just dey lie to collect money from this person. Even the knock, 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 nobody heard the voice. I just to tell you, saying that Bobrisky organized that knock to sell the story. And luckily for Bobrisky, I seen the knock, the story where he wants sell, now waiting the guy, they ask him, where are you? Because for the guy mind, the guy thought, you want to take money from me, yet you've been released. Remember the first question when he asked him, hey, Bob, have you been released? Bobrisky told him no, that he's still there. And that's why he will be talking to him for a very short time. He won't stay long on the phone. You get? So when Bobrisky did the knock, 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 he was like, see persuaded tell me saying they prison. But Bobrisky intentionally do what he do. Just to let the guy know, say, man, I know really did that prison when I feel sad they were the chill. That's Bobrisky for you. Now way. I like the part where him be like, say, man, I'm a strong guy. That's where you feel say you know feed do. No means another person no feed do am. No means I no feed do am. So they charge $100K dolls. If it be true. As a matter of fact, I came across one of his adverts he did. This one on my screen. It's worth $100K dolls. Not be joke. If you watch the full one, you're gonna say it's worth $100K dolls. Where comes scatter me for everybody we say with the fight corruption? Bobrisky open his mouth for that recording and say, this whole thing na winch hunt. Because nobody only me they spray money. As a matter of fact, they arrest 2 people. Bobrisky with Cubana chief priest. Cubana chief priest went scot-free. I think they asked him to pay a fine of $50K. And Bobrisky went to jail 6 months without a fine. He said it there. I was expecting VDM to stress on it, but he skipped that side. He only they concerned with waiting get to do, only the part where be saying him fee use and die Bobrisky. Man, we need to stop this witch hunt. And therefore, my next video, I could expose who set Bobrisky up. We need to stop this nonsense for this country. Today we winch hunt one another. It don't make sense. Not at all. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We need to stop all these manipulations we are using on one another. It doesn't make sense. All these conspiracy theories. Now we should always stand by the truth, because I notice, say, when this whole saga they go on, a lot of people know the truth, because if you go where then they like something for Facebook, for instance, you go see plenty people like thumbs up. Like thumbs up, you go see like 1,000 likes. Then you're gonna be like, why these 1,000 likes no they counter these views for the comment section? Everybody was just scared. They were just scared of backlash. Why? They were scared of backlash. Even the few people where they even speak the truth. Sometimes you can see them, they just day for fence. Today then they here, tomorrow then they there, tomorrow then they fence, tomorrow then they here, tomorrow then they. Why? And we should speak the truth at all times. It costs nothing. Nobody, even some of the accounts where you go see where they comment on now new accounts. Now person just create those accounts just to counter people's views. If you feel sad, like check those accounts where they counter views. You go see a new accounts. If we want to do corruption, man, we start from the very scratch. The very scratch. And I say 2 people commit the same crime. 1 go jail, 1 no go jail. But we decided to start reading the book from the middle. Why? Prison. You sure say Evans go prison. You sure say all these rich men go prison. Why you they try instigate people, make them come your back, come follow you, they do your bidding? No make sense. Man, make we grow, make we get sense. So as we just did online, they insult the Falanas. Why? Because one person just sit down one place, tell us something, walk on a brain, make una the reason like him. Now they insult another person father. If they insult your father online, you go dey happy. The other day, he go NAFDAC, carry microphone, they insult person father, they call person father useless. People, they clap for him. Say, yes, this guy is bringing change. But I notice most of the people doing all these things are people staying in the diaspora. Some people not be even Nigerians. The few Nigerians, they below 20 years of age. Then they see him like the protagonist. They see himself like the protagonist, the actor for the action film. This nonsense needs to stop.